Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. As you know, Northern Tracks Biking is a new channel for me, and also this is only my third video. If like me you're new to YouTubing, if you'd like to see how I went from this to this. Hopefully you can still hear this. I'm having to speak over the wind noise anyway, but hopefully the microphone's picking this up nice and clear. Please stick around for the next 5 minutes or so and I'll show you how I've done it. In the first video, all you could hear was wind noise. You couldn't actually hear anything I was saying. For the whole ride I was actually talking into the microphone in the helmet, which is a weird experience in its own right. Obviously I'm not used to doing this, and when you see the professional YouTubers and experienced guys doing it, it really seems effortless. As soon as I switch the camera on, my mind goes blank and I've got all sorts of things that I want to say in my head, and none of it seems to come out, so it's difficult not to come out as being too wooden. As you saw in those two clips, there was a huge improvement in sound quality. I'll show you a real quick overview of the two setups I've used, and in the future I'm going to do a full, more detailed comparison between the Drift Ghost XL Pro and the GoPro 9 Hero Black. So my first video I used the Drift Ghost XL Pro camera, and I used the helmet mount that comes with the kit, so it's just a real simple stick-on mount. On the back of the camera there's a clip which also rotates on a collar, so you can just click that in and then adjust the level of the camera to follow your eyesight. The one thing that you do need to do is make sure that the camera where you've mounted on the side of the helmet is actually pointing in the right direction to follow your line of sight. It's a little bit tricky and it's not the greatest of adjustments, so you've got to get it right first time, otherwise you'll have all on trying to pull the 3M tape off the helmet. It's pretty solid once it's stuck on. I also used the Drift microphone as an accessory, which I think was about £17. Really simple setup. You just connect it to the TRS adapter in the back of the camera. I fixed the microphone in the front of the helmet with a Velcro tab and just tucked in the cabling behind the cheek pads. As you saw, the results were pretty terrible. The sound quality was awful and completely unusable. So set up for the GoPro, I just bought a cheap chin mount system from Amazon. I think that was about £16–17, but also I bought some extra links just to make sure I could get the correct angle with the GoPro because of the TRS adapter out the back of it. So very simple. It's again a stick-on mount on the helmet, and that just clips in. I've had to switch onto the iPhone to record this section because the Drift is useless at this kind of thing because it doesn't have a screen to ensure that you're getting the right shot. So the only way of actually checking what you're actually filming on the Drift is to use the app. So you're looking at your mobile phone as you're actually trying to line up your shots. So it's a little bit tricky. Much easier with the GoPro with having the screens on the camera itself. So the scaffolding's a little bit awkward to get right. You just have to ensure that you've got the right angle so you can get your shots in line with your line of sight. And also you're just going to need to make sure you get enough clearance. If you're using the medium mod like I am, you just need to make sure that you've got enough clearance on the back of the camera between the helmet just to get the microphone jack in. As I said, I've used the Purple Panda lavalier microphone, so it's just there in the front of the helmet, and all I've done is just tagged it in with some Velcro tab. The cabling is all just tucked in behind the cheek pad, so it's fiddly, but it's pretty straightforward to do, and just leave enough of the cable hanging out to clip to the TRS adapter. And that is it, that is the setup. So the biggest game changer I found for motovlogging has been this, the Purple Panda lavalier microphone. It's only £20 off from Amazon, and I think it's been absolutely superb. Totally recommend this for anyone who's starting out motovlogging like myself and really struggled with getting good quality in-helmet audio. I hope this has been of some use to somebody out there. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.